Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Maya Daniels, and I'm here with Mr. Slimp, the band director, and we're doing Tea Time with Teachers.
So,
Do you have any hobbies outside of band?
A lot of my hobbies are music related. I produce music for people in Knoxville, and I record music for people. I've got buddies who I connect with and play with a lot. I'd say outside of the music world, I like to bike. I go biking a lot on the weekends.
what kind of biking?
Honestly, just kind of city biking. I live near downtown Knoxville, so oftentimes I'll bike from my apartment down to downtown to go to the farmer's market, grab some veggies. Last weekend there was an event at the Mill and Mine, so I biked over there, enjoyed that, and then just went home.
There's going to be another event at the Mill and Mine in April.
Oh yeah?
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What inspired you to do band?
My family, I was raised in a household of music. I took piano lessons from when I was as little as I can remember till I was about 10. And then when I got into middle school, they said you can either do gym or band, and I'm not an athlete, so band it was. Balden knows what I'm talking about.
What do you like most about band?
The people. I think it's a really encouraging community of individuals who are motivated to learn and want to show up and want to get better. And I think that's hard to find in the world, a bunch of people who work together to do something they all want to do. So finding an environment like this, once you get in, you just don't want to leave.
Who is your favorite section of band?
That's tough. I grew up playing trombone, so I'm going to go with anyone who plays trombone, but that's a little biased. I love them all. They're all great, but I have a certain attachment to trombone players.
Do you have any pets?
I have a dog. Well, my fiance has a dog, but I guess I have a dog technically.
What's your goal for teaching this year?
This year, so the band goes to a ton of competitions, and so my goal for every year is to do better than the year before.
What's your least favorite time of the year considering performances? Like, do you not like the football season or like competition season?
Gotcha. So probably my least favorite time is the busiest time. The last 2 weeks of October, we have 2 rehearsals a week, a football game every week, and a competition over the weekend. So I love it, and it's a lot of fun, but I'm here every day over the weekend, long hours. It's a lot of fun, but boy, am I exhausted after those 2 weeks.
Who's your favorite music artist?
That's tough. There's a really engaging funk group, and they're called Lawrence, and they're local to Nashville. And so I've seen them perform live a few times, and they're really engaging, and they involve brass and horns, and but also like modern funk and pop stuff. So I really enjoy them.
Can you play most instruments?
Most, probably not. I can play a lot of instruments, but there's a lot of instruments in the world. I'd say anything you find in this band room, I can probably make my way around, yeah.
What's, how old are you?
I'm 24.
Oh,
I know I get that look a lot when I say I'm 24.
when did you go to college?
When I was earlier than when I was 24. I graduated high school when I was 18, and I went to 4 years of college. So what was that? 18, 19, 20, and 21? And now I'm 24.
Oh, so how long have you been working like at this place regularly, like a job?
At this school or in general?
Like at this school?
This is my second year here.
So you started last year?
So yes, last year was my first year at this high school.
Do you have a favorite coworker?
Mr. Baldwin, of course. No, I'm just kidding. I love all my coworkers. They're all great.
Okay. What's your goal for like teaching in general, like in the future?
To grow the program here. Right, last year we had 45. This year we've got 82 members in the band. I'm hoping to break 100 in a couple of years. With the work I do with Mr. Bayola and Mr. Ryder at the middle school, I think that's extremely possible to do. And I think once this program gets over 100, it can really thrive and really move in a just awesome direction. So that's my goal.
Is it hard to get all the sections to go good with each other?
Musically, no. Socially, yes. You'll find that there's a lot of different personalities in band, which is one of the great things about it. But in order to play together, you got to kind of be able to work together. And so a lot of what we do in band isn't only putting air into your instrument, but it's figuring out how to best meld with the other communities in this room.
Who's your favorite celebrity?
My favorite celebrity? Oh, that's tough. I don't know if I have a favorite celebrity, because I don't know a lot of celebrities. So I guess I have to bow out of that one. I don't know.
I mean, a celebrity can be like anyone famous, like an actress or a singer.
My favorite celebrity is Mr. Baldwin, because he is the biggest celebrity I know.
Yeah. What's your strength in band? Like, makes you like good at
What
this job?
makes me good at this job? I really don't like to brag about myself, but if I'm being forced to, I think that I'm a good communicator to the students. I know a lot of teachers who struggle to bridge the gap between the teacher and the students, and I think in this room it's very natural, especially with pairing with Miss Allen, who's not here right now. But we work together to make sure that it's an open and clear and communicative environment for everybody, from us to them, and my door is always open and stuff like that. So I try to make it a really safe place and a place students want to be, not just have to be.
Do you teach any other subjects?
I do, yes. So, well, besides music, kind of. I teach a music history course, which is an extracurricular fine arts credit. I teach that, and then in the spring, I work together with Mr. Cross and Dr. J, and I do stage tech. So I do half of kind of the musical theater program.
Do you have a big influence on the color guard here?
Big influence on the color guard. So when I was at UT, we had an incredible color guard, and I worked closely with the instructor over there, and I got to know them. And so when I moved here, I connected with the color guard coaches, not only here at the school, but at the nearing schools. So right here at Lenore City High, Amanda Andrews and Amber Taylor are our color guard coaches. Luckily, Amanda Andrews' brother is the band director at Carnes High School, which is one of the biggest band programs in the state. And so I connect a lot with the Carnes program about sort of like the best methods of doing things and the choreography and stuff like that.
In band, do you think it would be more calm or stressing?
Depends on who you ask. For me, it's extremely calm. I think it's a lot of fun, and I think for a lot of people, it's a lot of fun. There's a few students that might find it a little bit stressful, but I'd go with calm.
How do you plan on having more students come into the band?
It's really working with the middle school bands. Mr. Bayola and Mr. Ryder are at Lenore City Intermediate and Loudon Middle, or North Middle. And so if I can get as many 8th graders who are in those band programs to be freshmen in band, then I will easily have 40 kids per grade, and then I could have over 100 in no time. This year we have 40 freshmen, 30 sophomores, like 8 juniors and 8 seniors. So with my third year here next year, I'm hoping to have at least 25 to 30 in each grade, and then grow this program as big as I can.
What happens if someone wants to do band, like marching band, but they don't know how to play an instrument?
Well, come talk to me, firstly. I'm open to anybody to join, and I'd love for anybody to join. There's a few students I work with in advisory. So right now I have a student who wants to be in band next semester. So I work with them once a week in advisory on an instrument so that they can have the skills they need to succeed in concert band in the spring.
Oh, so band is 2 semesters? Is it like?
Well, band is all year long. It's 2 different classes. But marching band is in the fall, and then concert band is in the spring.
So are you also the teacher of the normal concert band?
Oh yeah, that's me. Yeah, I do the marching band class, so it's 5th block in the fall, and then next semester it'll be band. It'll just be a band on the schedule, but we don't march and run around the football field. We just sit down and play symphonic music in the spring.
Hey,
Since 6th grade, so 12, 13, more than 10 years. A lot of years.
What college did you go to?
I went to the University of Tennessee, Knoxville, and Pellissippi. Started there, and then I ended up at UT.
Okay, what's your personal biggest challenge in teaching?
Students who are not motivated enough to get their work done. Not only, I understand when students aren't encouraged by the material, but when they understand the material and they show up and they know the stuff and they can do it, and I say put the pencil on the paper and they just aren't motivated enough to do that, it's a real challenge to get those students to want to learn. So I try every day to get those students who aren't motivated to become motivated.
What is your ways to make them motivated?
Several things. Firstly, making the material personal, making it interesting, making it something that they care about and want to know about, not just have to know about. And as soon as they want to know it, they strive after it and they run towards it. So if you can get a student to want to learn something, they will learn it on their own, and they will go with you in the journey of education. You don't have to push them through it. Attic though, imagine that.
okay, maybe.
Like at the office, like you follow me with the camera.
We're working on some office stuff this week.
I love it.
Okay. What's your favorite event coming up with band?
My favorite, is it just school event or like any event?
Like, I'd like to make it towards band.
Band related. Okay.
Music.
So we have 2 marching contests at the end of October, and it's really kind of the pinnacle of our whole marching season. So we start in July and we march all the way up until the end of October. And so our competitions are the last 2 Saturdays in October. And so I'm really excited to go there and see everything that we've been working on for the last 4 months sort of come to fruition and click together. And so once those events happen, we'll get to just enjoy sort of the fruits of our labor. So I'm really excited for that.
If you were like a season, which season would you be?
Oh, that's a good question. If I was a season, what season would I be? I think summer. I like summer a lot.
I think summer too.
Oh, amazing. What season would Mr. Baldwin be?
Probably like, I feel like spring.
Spring, because he likes to like jump through the flowers. I agree. I can picture that.
Yeah.
All right.
You good?
Yeah.
All right.
You want to turn and say, wrap it up there, Maya? Turn to me.
Okay.
This has been Tea Time with Teachers.
Yeah, this has been Tea Time with Teachers. I think that's all for today.
I do want to say I wasn't offered any.